Ladies and gentlemen, the Anointed One, aka
Fragrance King.
All right, what's up, everybody? I'm back. Beautiful day. I'm pumped. I've got to do first impressions on this. Marc-Antoine Barrois, B683, Extrait, which basically is Parfum. So this is going to be a beast mode fragrance, I think. It's probably going to be. So I'm pretty pumped about it. Never smelled it. We're going to hit myself probably. We're just going to go 4 sprays, sit with it for a minute, see what's up, and then give a full review later. So I haven't heard much about this other than it has oud in it. Oud, saffron. I was turned off by it. Basically, I don't really care about it after that. But after I smelled so many Quentin Biche fragrances, I'm going, all right, yep, we gotta try it. Marc-Antoine Barrois, yeah, I gotta try everything. So here we go. So I'm getting the same thing as B683 Eau de Parfum. Smells almost identical. I don't really get any crazy oud. There might be some more saffron. I think the Eau de Parfum is more leathery. This is pretty good though. I mean, they're both great. So if this is the answer to the Eau de Parfum not lasting as long as it should, because the Eau de Parfum, dies down after hour 7, if this is the answer to that, I'm going to be really pumped up. I'm going to be really pumped. This is great. This fragrance is awesome. So, wow. Yeah, okay. So, I'm getting almost what reminds me, I'm going to have to do a side-by-side. I'll do a side-by-side tomorrow. I bought another 683 vial, so I have it on backup. And the first impression is basically the same thing. I don't know, maybe it's not as, it might be like a little bit sweeter than the original. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do a side by side, like I said, but first impression, it's almost exactly the same DNA as the original B683. So it's not straight. It has not strayed too far from the original. I thought it was going to be a oud saffron nightmare, but it's not at all. It's just hopefully just longevity, fixes the longevity, and it might have like a touch less leather, and it might be a touch sweeter than the Eau de Parfums. So, all right, I'm gonna sit with this for the night. Come back and give a full review. Really test the longevity out. What I do? 1, 2, 3, 4 sprays. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's all we really need. And we'll see if it's pounded, or if it's died off, or what, or if it changes. So it's pretty much. I think it's just a little bit sweeter. Like this juice is clear, and the original B683, the juice is amber. And I'm not getting as much leather as the original. But this is very good. I'm really pumped up about it. This is another one. See, it's like, oh man, wow. If I had $1,000 right now, I'd drop it all on Marc-Antoine Barrois fragrances. All right, I'll be back in 7 hours. Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'm about 7 hours in with this B683 Extrait de Parfum. So, it's not a projection beast like Ganymede or Encelade. It is pretty much just like the original B683 for the most part. Now this is better, I think. I like this better. And I only hit myself 4 times with this. So I like to have a big bottle, or I just like to hit myself more times. But it's not a projection beast. It sits like heavy, like some high dense oils should, some Parfum should. But it is excellent. It is excellent, I should say. It's excellent. So it projects normal. It's good. It's good quality. It projects pretty good for a couple hours. By hour 3, I started noticing the base, and that's when the oud. I think the oud's in the top notes, but I started noticing the sandalwood, the oud, the sandalwood, and the vanilla about 3 hours in, and it's different. That's what's different about this compared to the original B683. That sandalwood and the vanilla, and it's really good, and it's kind of dry. It's kind of dry, and it's really good. It's really good, and I just kept getting wafts of it as my skin, as my skin was warm. As I apply, as my body heated up in certain situations that I was in, I just started smelling it more, and it's super good. It reminds me of like when I was a kid, that the aftershave type smells that the adults had. So I think it's an amber spicy fragrance, just like the original. But I gotta look at the notes on the original, but there's a sweetness to this, and maybe less leather than the original. And then the sandalwood and vanilla come out, but it's still kind of like the same DNA. It's really good. And by hour 7, it's still there, but it's not like Ganymede. It's not super crazy projecting. It's not beast mode. And another thing is, it reminded me of a note in Sauvage Elixir. I think this came out in 2020. Sauvage Elixir came out in 2021. I'm not sure if it's the sandalwood or what, but it's super dense. It reminded me of Sauvage Elixir in the dry down, and it just keeps going. It's really good. I'm gonna have to spray myself more with it, and then sit with it longer to see how it really, just to sit with it more, just to see how it evolves with my nose. I would recommend this for sure. I'd get a sample of it for sure. With the bottle, it's $275 for a big bottle on their website. That's a lot. It's a lot, but it's an Extrait Parfum, so it's top notch. But I would buy this one over the original B683 any day. So the notes on Marc-Antoine Barrois' website is: the top note is spicy and licorice with pepperberry essence, cumin seeds, and green apple. So they say there's green apple, and you kind of get that little bit of sweetness into it, but that goes away throughout the fragrance. The heart is really animalic and leathery, made with saffroline, which is synthetic saffron, I think. That's where they get the tobacco leathery touches and the spice, because saffron is the most expensive spice you can buy on the planet. Saffroline, violet leaf, natural oud from Laos. The base is warm and woody, and concentrating the smell of patchouli from Indonesia, sandalwood from Australia, and vanilla. So yeah, and I mean, I start getting that. It pokes through. So it starts out, there's pretty much just like the B683 original, except it's less leathery, and you get that green apple note. And then by hour 3, here comes this sandalwood vanilla, just in the oud poking through a little bit, and it's wafting. It's really good. It's sitting heavy like some dense oils, and it's really good quality, and it pumped me up. And if I had $300 to throw down on a bottle, I would buy a bottle. But this could be like a signature scent. This is a signature scent worthy for a confident, older, masculine man, I think. Really good stuff. So I'd like to sit with it for a whole day and see how if it stays on your clothes or not. But this is my first impression. So first impression, I recommend it. It's 9 out of 10. It's top notch. I like my fragrances to project a little bit more, so I like the Ganymede and the Enceladin, but this is like signature scent worthy of just like a top notch, awesome amber spicy fragrance. And it's growing on me, and I like my Parfums, so I'm probably gonna buy more scent vials just to keep it on deck. I don't have 300 to blow on every bottle that I find that I think's worth it. So got so much cologne, I'm never gonna wear any of it. So, but this is like one of those fragrances where I'm going, man, this could be a signature scent. This is really good. This is a lady killer. This is like Rico Suave. Like, whoa, dude, save some ladies for everybody else, because I think you're gonna be able, all the ladies are gonna like this. This is really good. This is a really good fragrance. So this is just my first impression on the B683 Extrait Parfum, and 9 out of 10. Sample it before you buy it. It smells like a better version of the 683, the original Eau de Parfum. And that's about it. That's about it in a nutshell. So hope this helps somebody out there. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Let me know what you think. And if it smells like anything you've smelled before, because I can't think of anything that smells off right off the bat. It seems like an 80s powerhouse fragrance that is brought to life in 2020 and made it better than you could ever think that it could ever be. So high quality stuff for sure. I love this house. But that's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Anointed One, aka
Fragrance King.